Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, everybody? We had another episode, season 1, episode 3 of A Shot of Sports. I got Cohiba in the building. What's up, big dog?
What up, what up, what up?
I got 2-3 Drees in the building. What's up, dog?
I'm here, baby. What's up?
Oh, okay. And we got Brodie Talk. What's up? He straight his phone out. Let's get him right.
What it do? You already know.
So we live. Hey, if y'all watching us live, we got 4 people watching. I see. If you watching us live, if you want to interact with us, everybody can see the comments. They should be able to. But hey, just drop a comment if you want to talk. And first on the docket, man, we got to talk about this crazy kid again. We got Zion Wilson. He a wild boy.
Oh, hey. Man.
Boy, we don't learn that Zion Williamson got another gender reveal he got to do, man. What's going on with him?
Hey, man, he got 2 in 1 day. So Mariah Mills, right, 32-year-old, not only did Mariah Mills get Zion's name tatted on her face, but she came out this week and said basically that she's pregnant and Zion's the father, or at least alluding that Zion's the father. So, Brodie Talk, before I turn it over to you, I got 2 things I got to put out there, right? 1, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. We needed him now more than that, right?
I am not the father.
And 2, she probably made more posts about this situation than the games Zion has played in the league. Brodie Talk, before I turn it over to you, I want to hear what you got to say on this.
Man, listen, you're not lying, man. It's Brodie Talk, but at the same time, man, I appreciate you passing over like that, all respect. But what's going on, man, with this situation, we said last week, man, Keith J. Jake said himself, man, listen, it's going to get deeper than this, man, because this right here is just the beginning. Who else going to come out and say something about it? Well, this right here is 2 now. 2 people say they're pregnant. Will we see a 3rd person say? Like you say, Jerry Springer would be out if he come from his grave with this with him. But to get back to it, man, speaking on this, bro, you correct, man. This man is having more situations than he had played basketball games, man. So get to it, man. I'm just the best for Zion, man. We really don't want Zion to be in a situation like that. No brother to be in a situation like that. I think he need to focus on basketball, and this situation where he got now 2 baby mamas. I think I don't know, man. I don't think I could trust him, man. I have to get that test done for sure with this situation here.
Hey.
I don't know. I think I can trust her because she got his name tatted on her face. She got to feel something real.
Man, Zion is out here having fun. Now he's starting to get caught up, but I got to see it to believe it, man. We got to get the test to believe it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
She like the check that's...
Go ahead.
I was saying she like the checks that's coming in, so she's trying to keep it coming.
Yeah.
I got 2 words for her. Pay her. Pay her.
Oh, he gonna pay her regardless. He gonna pay. He already paid to play. Now he gotta pay some more. But hey, basketball season is over. But Zion managed to keep up and stay in the news. But we're gonna go to something a little different. We ready to go back to football season. I'm so ready to go back to football season, and we're gonna talk about what we like to do: gamble and football. Shout out to that gambling guy, Isaiah Rogers. And I gotta read a little something about this joker, dog. Let me tell you what's going on with bro. Bro is a wild man. All right, so this is Colts cornerback Isaiah Rogers. He won a $1,000 bet on his own team this last season. All right, it was a prop bet on the over/under on rushing yards by Colts running back. So bro didn't even bet on the defense. So he bet on the running back. So this is an unusual bet. The majority of his bets was between $25 and $50, but one was like $1,000. So that's what probably got him caught up right there. So did he know something or nah? He had to know something. He had to know who was injured or not, in my eyes. So what y'all think about that?
Did he win the bets?
He won $1,000, bro. Nah, this motherfucker is supposed to make millions.
He won a $1,000 bet, right? So here's the thing, right? 98% of the players are following the rules. However, Vegas and offshore books have been around, and little no players were busted from 1990 to 2021. So, bro, that's 31 years if my math is correct. So, my question is, isn't all the suspensions all seem to be coming from the same few teams? Is the NFL targeting them? And you know what's weird though, right? A gambler gets a 1 year suspension for betting on the game, but a woman abuser gets a 2 to 4 game suspension. Make it make sense.
Well, I don't think none of them should get suspended. Cause they ain't got nothing to do with playing football. Now, if you beat your crime, you straight, and one of them is not even committing the crime. It's just like they feel like it's collusion, something going on. But I think if they got certain rules in the NFL that say you can't gamble, you got to follow the rules of your job, bro. You can't gamble, so you should be suspended. You should be suspended to the highest level of whatever they tell you. Now, a woman abuser ain't really got convicted. Once you get convicted, that's when the punishment should come. But until then, leave them alone.
So you going with the morals of this country, right? Or the premise you're innocent to proven guilty, right?
Yeah, I like that to be true, man. I love that about this country, and I just want that to be true.
Okay. Well, I tell you what
Well,
though,
let me
they're
tell you
free to
this,
gamble
man.
wherever they want to now. Tell you that much.
Correct. And that boy Isaiah, man, that boy from Tampa Bay, Florida, man, went to Plant High School, by the way. He went to Blake High School, if y'all didn't know. And I'll tell you this here. To jeopardize $1,000 for a 4-year, $2 million contract, boy,
That's
hey,
crazy.
something wrong with that, because he could have called me, Jake Fever, 2-3, and hey, all of us in here would have dropped that parlay for him or dropped that bet. He could have got somebody within his neighbor, someone, a family member to drop the bet for him. You got to be crazy to do that, knowing that you're just a free agent yourself. The people gonna cut you loose. They just cut an all-pro first-round draft pick loose. What you think they gonna do to you?
You
And
gotta
by
take
the
a
way,
shot for
Jake,
that one,
he had to be on that hen or something, boy, before he went and placed that bet.
right?
Hey,
Spitting straight
hey,
facts.
hey, bro. Speaking of bets, by the way, these suspensions are brought to you by Caesar Sportsbook and FanDuel Sports, the official gambling partners of the
Hey,
NFL.
nobody gets any credit on this. It's space over there to right here of me for any advertiser. Soon enough. What you think, 2-3? What you think about this joker? I know you dabble in the little gambling game.
Yeah, I just want to know, like, these people that been caught gambling, how do they find out? If you know you're doing something like you're not supposed to be doing, how is these teams finding out that you're gambling on your team? That's what I want. That's the real question to me.
And unprivileged drinkers, shout out to unprivileged drinkers. He say agreed. He agreed. He say, I don't know exactly what you agree with because we spent a lot of stuff, but I assume you agreeing with Drees, and you're talking like what are these teams doing to monitor you like that? So I'm trying to figure that out too. They watching
Hey,
everybody.
go ahead and tell him what you said, Sam.
It's only 4 teams. These players getting suspended are only from about 4 teams. It's 32
Atlanta.
NFL teams, and there's 4 teams where players are getting suspended. I really do believe the NFL are targeting these individual teams or these specific teams for whatever reason. Maybe there's some beef with the owners. Maybe they're not getting along with the commissioner. But there's players. What is a 53-man roster plus your practice squad? So you're trying to tell
Mhm.
me only players from 4 of the 32 teams are sports betting and gambling? I don't
Well,
believe that.
I ain't gonna say you wrong, but ultimately it's all the players' fault because they know they don't supposed to gamble. So targeted or not targeted, you can't say, "Oh, he was gambling." So what you gonna do? Snitch on him because you got caught? You can't really do that, because that's a snitch. So
Another
yeah,
thing,
everybody should get caught evenly, but you did the crime, bro. So if you get caught, you take the time. That's just how it is.
Who's
another
the
thing. What is
biggest?
he getting out of betting $25 to $50? Like, where do you get out of that? I don't get it. Like, is it the thrill
Hey,
of like the bet or like? Because you making millions of dollars playing football. What are you getting out of betting $25?
You know what a $25 15 game parlay pays?
He be putting in 15.
They couldn't have been head or bets. They had to been 15 game parlay.
He a
I
real
don't think he was doing
degenerate
single
then.
bet.
He a
Man,
real degenerate.
it's crazy because I had some inside information, but about this situation, about a few of these things that, as far as the gambling tickets himself, where it might have been placed, it possibly been placed in Tampa, but I ain't gonna drop that right there. But some of my underground information was told to me by as far as a few locations that it possibly was bet, because he is from Tampa, but but it like my boy said last week, the NFL and NBA players, they have the FBI, the CIA, they have all these agencies looking into these guys, watching these guys. They thinking that they're making moves and they don't even know who's actually watching these guys. So just a shout out, we know this, so we know dang well that the professional players should know this as well too. And I would like for Sammy to speak on that, like he said last time, how these guys are actually being watched. And these guys thinking they're getting away with it, but you really aren't.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody watching them. Just the example of Zion, man. They out to get you if you got them dollars on your head, bro. It don't matter who you is. Like, if your contract too big, what you doing wrong? Let's get him up out of here. All we gotta do is get one girl to say something. He gone. All we gotta do is say he bet $25. He gone. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is get somebody close to you to snitch on him. Because think about this: you with your homies and you ain't breaking them off, or you ain't showing them enough love, or they looking at your contract, you making $4-5 million, and they don't know when you break it down, pay your agent 20%. You got to pay 50% taxes. You ain't really got it to break them off. They just see $4 million and he hanging with you every day and you ain't giving him no cash, and somebody say, hey, I gotta sign Isaiah for a 5-year contract, 20 million, because he that good. You got any info on him? I'll give you 200,000. Tell me
And
something.
so, not to cut you off, Jake, but listen, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this. The man contract was 4 years, $3.4 million, right? He had $145,000 signing bonus, and he average salary was $860,000.
Dang.
So he had a guaranteed signing bonus of $144,000, and now in 2024 he's a free agent. So the year that he's about to possibly get the bag, because he has been playing good, now they Bam is at Bam.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
now, why they ain't wait a few more years? Is it because it just got Ridley? But we never
No,
know, man. To
because
continue.
I don't know how he play on the field, but maybe he a good athlete, and now they can get him for cheap. They can get
Yeah.
him for cheap.
Tell you what, he free to gamble wherever he feel like now.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to that guy, $2 Jay. He said he see us. What's up, my boy? Hey, he couldn't make the broadcast today. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about another topic. See, this right here is something really suspicious as well. We're gonna talk about Coach Prime and the transfer portal. Now, Brodie Talk said this to me, and shout out to Matt Ziet. I don't know how to say his name, but he's the he tweeted this: the NCAA Division I Council has proposed to cut the transfer portal window down from 60 days to 30. The past winter window was 45 days. The spring window was 15 days. The final vote would take place in October. Now, some say this is a good thing, and some say this is because him right there, Coach Primetime Deion Sanders. What y'all think about this?
I'll let you fellas go, and I come after you guys.
So what I was saying is, a lot of people calling the portal the prime effect. I don't believe that. I believe it's the COVID effect. Because once the COVID happened, they opened it up. Anybody could transfer. You could play immediately. You can go here. And every single year since then, it's been crazier and crazier and crazier. For example, before the prime off season that just happened, 50%, actually the actual true number is 47% of starting quarterbacks switched teams. They had over 100 quarterbacks starting for a new team that was on the team before. So it was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So this the third year since COVID. So it's the biggest. You get what I'm saying? It's been growing every single year in the off season. So that's why I don't feel like it's a prime effect. It's just happened that the latest year has been the year that Prime went to a Power 5 team.
Yeah, I
So
think.
that's my opinion on it.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, it depends on what school you at. I don't think it's just prime effect. I think it's the coach effect and the quarterback and certain star player effects. Because you cannot tell me prime didn't have an effect on JSU. You cannot tell me like Nick Saban don't have an effect to people in Alabama, like the people that's coming to Alabama. Even though he recruit well, they transfer over there because it's a spot open now. So it's a certain status effect that's going on. It was just pronounced when the COVID stuff happened. It just got really exposed how bad it was. So that's what I see about it. I'll let somebody else
Because
go.
they made it easier from during the COVID because they gave everybody like extra time. They gave everybody because the COVID shit. Because people missed some of the seasons. It's like, okay, now you can do this. Now we open up the window. Now you don't have to sit out and wait, or now you can just like immediate play, and you got extra year. So it kind of like, oh shit, I got an extra year. I'm going to Alabama now. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I believe
Correct.
part of it too is look at the number of high school scholarships got reduced. So if I think it's 87 man roster, you can carry on scholarships for D1. So why would I take a chance on this 3-star, 4-star, low 4-star kid coming out of high school who I have to develop physically, who might be 215-pound defensive end, 6'5", 6'6", but now I gotta get him in the system, get him in the strength and conditioning program, learning the playbook, getting his body physically ready and his mind mentally ready to play college football. When I go get this kid that's transferred from University of Cincinnati, University of Nevada, another D1 or Group of 5 or Power 5 school who is already physically ready to play, right?
Yeah, why
I rather
why
go,
work hard when
I
I
rather
can
go
be
get that.
lazy?
Well,
That's
we
what
want
coach is
guys. We
doing.
want guys that are able to contribute right away, on a 1 deep and a 2 deep, right? Why waste it on a high school kid? So yeah, your 5 stars and your high 4 stars and mid 4 stars are getting picked up, but your no stars, your 2 stars, and your 3 stars, these guys are getting passed over or having to go D2 or D3 route.
So
I
basically, you
agree with you
said,
on that, but
go
I'm
ahead, go ahead.
oh my bad. I'm saying I agree with you on that so much because, bro, now they want kids that are physically ready. Today is no time to wait for a kid to develop. Yes, you want to have those kids developing, but more so, like you said, they're looking for an individual that's a high 4-star or low, let's say a 5-star recruit that may have to develop as well too. So they better take a chance with that. But with that being said, we already know this right here is a prime effect, Jake. It has to be the prime effect because when prime comes out and he says, I have 71 players exodus. This man has 71 players in a total in the portal that comes out that he's dealing with. This man changed 80% of his roster overnight. Not only he did at Jackson State, many people didn't look into it when I was at Jackson State because he was at the HBCU. So they were like, they weren't paying attention to it. He showed you I'm gonna come out and win Jackson State. He did it there. Now when he comes to Colorado, they're like, what is he doing? He already told you what he's gonna do. He said he's gonna change it from the day he walked in. So now with being said, it's not only did he do it at Jackson State, he did now. He's doing it at Colorado. So with that being said, man, listen, it's a prime effect. We knew prime was going to change rules. There was going to be rules changed because of it's a black guy coming. Hey, I hate to say it, I hate to make it a race situation. Not trying to make it a race issue, but when a black guy comes in, they're seeing that this is something that he's doing. You already have coaches saying, why is he doing this like this here? This never been done in college football. Yes, it has. Has been done before your eyes in LCS. He's just doing it now in Power 5. If he wins, you better be lucky. Some more rules go by the change. But this right here window, they're closing this window down because now he's able to see what not only do I have in the spring, now I can see right before what I have in the fall. Now I can do a camp where I can have all these eligible transfers come in and compete in the camp, and I get my eyes on could possibly get walk-ons as well too. Man, it's Coach Prime. Do you think, Coach Prime? We pull it for you. Colorado
Hey,
to the win. Oh,
shout
forget
out to
that pull.
Coach Prime. Hey, you know what? You know what's looking good right now? That over 3.5 games.
Ooh.
All this stuff just make it seem like bro gonna be primed and ready for this. Yes,
Oh,
I
you
sir.
might be
definitely
able
got
to
the over.
find over
I definitely
3.
got the over on that.
Yeah,
You might be able to find over 3 out there. There's some over 3s that's available too.
over 3.
Over 3.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Shout out to Coach Prime
Yeah,
for changing the game again. So we're gonna go ahead and pivot from the NCAA, and we're gonna talk about the XFL. If y'all don't know, this is the teams from the XFL. I'm gonna put it right here: Renegades,
I don't.
Defender, Roughnecks, Guardians, Brahmas. I don't even know what that is. Sea
Oh man.
Dragons. It looked like Brahmans on the Battlehawks and Vipers.
From the fifth floor.
Yeah, but check this out. These guys right here is 8 teams strong. And the reason I want to talk about these 8 teams is because The Rock, I think, is doing these guys a favor. He's using their talent to get eyeballs on them. So he's actually using their talent, and they semi NFL talent worthy. So if you don't think so, here go the top 6 players from that league. I don't know if y'all know these guys. I don't know. I only know one person on this list, but it's Abram Smith. He's a running back.
Okay.
Ja'Cour Pearson, he's a wide receiver. Cody Lattimore, he's a tight end. AJ McCarron, quarterback. Jordan Tamu is a quarterback, and Michael Joseph is a DB. These are the top 6 players, and they all got an opportunity this year to go sign, not si- either sign or try out for an NFL team. Now, what the XFL is doing, they cut everybody. Nobody has contracts at the end of the year. That means they let all of their players go seek out other opportunities, which is a good thing because they know they can't pay them that much money. So why lock them in and have the NFL buy them out? Just give them an opportunity, and if they don't get their contract, they can come on back. So I like that about that. That's why I wanted to talk about it. What y'all think about that?
I think 2 of them gonna get drafted by the picked up by the Steelers.
Man, we ain't picking none of that trash up. What you talking hey, the Steelers ain't picking none of that trash up. We leave that down there.
No trash.
We
I
develop
mean,
players.
you just giving them praise. Now you talking about trash.
No, I gave The Rock praise and the president of the league because I
Oh,
liked
okay,
what
okay.
he did. He allowed the talent to go when the talent wanted to go.
Yeah, I didn't even know like the XFL was like made like built like that. Like you basically done after your season, and you can like go sign elsewhere. So I just learned that just now. But I think that's a great opportunity to showcase your talent. I don't know how serious the NFL take it, but if you had your eye on them before they got to the XFL and you wasn't sure, and then you see them like actually on the field with you would say close to professional players, it might like spark your interest again. So I feel like that's a great opportunity for the players, but I don't know how serious the NFL takes it. You know what I mean?
This how serious they take it. You remember the number 2 for the Cowboys? That little Joker, he was the MVP of the XFL last year. He signed with the Cowboys and he ran
Oh
a couple
yeah,
of them back from the punt return and kickoff return this
in
year.
the
Oh, you talking
preseason.
about the guy that don't believe in fair catching the ball?
Yeah, I don't know if he don't believe if they're catching the ball, but yeah,
Yeah, no,
number
he ran
2.
it back in preseason, not the real season.
Shoot, he ran 2 of them back in one game. But
Find
he,
one
That
fair
was
catch.
preseason.
Go back and watch the tape. Find one fair catch. I dare you.
oh,
I challenge you to find one fair catch.
I don't know,
And
but you can
those
find
run
diamonds in
backs
the rough like that.
and those run backs is preseason, so they ain't going that hard.
Well, he got a contract off that though,
Yeah.
Got a contract.
and
Another thing too.
I would say, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would say they going more harder because everybody trying to sign a contract. So I would say everybody going to their full capacity. So it might have been harder to do it.
It's a good development league, I think, man. I think that it's something that the NFL actually needed. And look at this former league that's not trying to compete against the NFL. What go wrong is when those guys try to compete against the NFL and then they go wrong. Let's do what baseball do. Start a the minor league, do things like that, and build those guys up so those guys can have longevity, to possibly get to the NFL. Try to make some money for their family. But when you trying to compete against that big machine in the NFL, they're gonna wash you away. Just play their part
Right.
and it'll be a league where you could be where you could get these guys prepared to go to the NFL.
That makes a lot of sense right there.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk about the XFL and leading into the XFL. We got fantasy football coming up, and everybody probably getting prepared or probably not getting prepared. They don't know what's going on. So I was just thinking about what would be if in fantasy. I know we all played fantasy at some point in time. What would be your top 5 picks? And if you can explain why, if you had to just choose right now, and you could pick any top 5, like the first 5 picks you see going off the board. And we could talk about free agents that's not even on any team right now, too. That's crazy.
Oh man, that's kind of like I kind of like got to go through the preseason a little bit to be more solidified on my picks.
Top
But
5 to be solidified,
huh?
but top 5.
No, you can't go
Trust me, I
preseason,
found a
right?
lot of
Because
diamonds in the rough through preseason. Like I
But
remember, like
I'm
the
talking
year
about
that like DeAndre Hopkins had he like a crazy year with no catches. I mean, no drops and stuff like that. I learned about DeAndre Hopkins because he was on Hard Knocks, and I watched him. I was like, oh, he gonna be nice. Nobody didn't know about DeAndre Hopkins, but I watched
man,
him on there.
everybody
He
watched
was
Hard
nice.
Knocks, bro.
Huh?
bro, DeAndre Hopkins was a first round draft pick.
Yeah, you just got him first.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
no, nobody was on him. Like, all right, listen, the people I play, they didn't know about like a lot of players that was like, they didn't know about Jamar Chase, they didn't know about like Eric, like
What?
motherfucker, huh?
All right,
Jamar
I'll go
Chase was the
first.
number 4 pick,
I'll
number
go
3
first
pick.
since
But
y'all
listen, when Jamar
pre
Chase was
trivia.
in preseason, he was dropping everything. Everybody's like, oh, Jamar Chase is gonna be ass in the NFL because he was dropping everything. You know, he had a year off because of COVID. I'm like, yo, he just got adjust. He gonna be good. That was one of the first wide receivers I picked up. He had like one of the best years. Like so, like a lot of people don't that preseason stuff do matter because people like fall off people's radars, and to me they go up on my radar. You know what I mean? So that was like Jamar Chase is a perfect example. He dropped like every pass in preseason. Everybody's like, no, he's not gonna be good in the NFL. I
It
picked
ain't,
him right up with a
but
steal, and he
but
came out balling.
it's not top 5 like of your team. It's top 5 like who's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
easy. So I would say straight up, Pat Mahomes is gonna be the first one off the board. If I was to pick the first 5 people, and then I want to go running back next, but I don't have a clue. I would have said Dalvin Cook, but he ain't on nobody damn team. So it's like, sheesh, I'm gonna go with my
Over
boy.
Saquon? Over
Nah,
Saquon?
I'm gonna go with my boy. I think he's gonna have a breakout year this year. He's gonna be up for a contract soon, so I think he's gonna try to renegotiate. So I'm gonna go with 22 Harris from Pittsburgh Steelers, Najee.
Of
And
course,
then,
he's going to go with that.
of course I am. You better believe that. And then like
I want to be in your league. I want to be in your league where you
receiver,
draft not say that high.
I'm going Justin Jefferson again.
So
Uh
you picked the 14th best running back.
huh?
You picked the
I know,
14th best running back.
but I gotta predict what's gonna happen this year. What's going to go on this year? So, and then the second receiver, I would go with your boy. I think he gonna have a breakout season. I think he won another contract, but he ain't really no top for me though. What's his boy name that tore his ACL up? Look at the blonde hair, playing with
Odell.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham. I just think something weird gonna happen where he gonna sign a big contract after this year. He got 15 million, but I think he finna steal another bag. And
Yeah, he
then
played this year. That's a good pick.
I'll go with another running back after this, but I just don't know what running back out there. Who I want to go with the Dallas running back, but since Zeke gone, but real
He
talk,
broke his leg.
yeah. Shit, I didn't even know that. Thank you,
He
appreciate
coming
that.
back from he broke his leg against the 49ers in the playoffs.
So
So
you got listen, man. You saying running backs because you got the Chargers running back, Austin, right?
Eckler,
You got Christian the San Francisco 49ers number 2. You got Jonathan Taylor number 3, Saquon Barkley number 5, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Nick Chubb, Tony Pollard,
I'll go with Derrick
Dalvin
Henry.
Cook number.
I'll go with Derrick Henry.
You got
Well,
to
y'all
get no
switch
running
it.
backs early.
Who was the number 1, number 2 fantasy players last year?
Pat Mahomes, wasn't he?
Pat
Jalen
Mahomes,
Hurts. Jalen
Jalen Hurts
Hurts.
was.
But
You better
you know
get
he
laid
averaged
up.
300 passing and 100 rushing. Come
Oh,
on,
don't
stop
get
playing for
Dree
the Eagles,
started. Hey,
baby.
you know he an Eagle, dog.
Hey,
Look at
don't play for the Eagles, baby. You know he
look.
had 3 touchdowns a game. You know he was a
Jalen Hurts.
guaranteed touchdown.
Oh man.
He always threw for one and ran for one. You already knew that. QB sneaks all day.
Hey, shout out to unprivileged drinker. Say he gonna be cool ahead of schedule.
So a
He said,
sleeper pick for you.
oh, he talking
As a
about Pollard.
receiver.
Hey, he said Pollard gonna be straight. He ahead of schedule. So I would go at Pollard if he ain't injured.
I like
Paula
Pollard.
gets
I like Pollard.
ninth ranked running back.
But it ain't. See, it ain't about what they rank now because running backs is different. I think
For
running backs is
real.
a little
It could be
different.
undrafted. It could be an undrafted rookie that's gonna have the best season. Like running backs,
Yeah,
anybody. It could be anybody.
yeah. But the
I had this
receivers
argument
most.
all the time. I feel like running backs is like
Oh, I'm
you could put
tripping.
anybody there because the last 15 Super Bowl winners, their running back was like made under $2 million. Like they wasn't like the high paid running backs. They was like off their rookie contract. The only one that was like made the most money was Fournette. He had $2 million when
And
he
he
played with the
got
Bucs and won the Super
shortchanged.
Bowl.
He got shortchanged on
Yeah,
some bullshit.
but like all the running backs for the past 15 years, they've been like they won the Super Bowl. They've been basically like undrafted free agents or they're getting paid less than $2 million a year.
That's why they
But
run so hard.
but
Think
I'm
about it, right?
tripping. I would have picked Travis
When a running
Kelsey.
back gets paid, what happens?
they did
They
nothing.
play not to get hurt so they can get to the next contract. So for
Mhm.
example, look at Zeke. Zeke was
Look
one
at
of the few running backs who got paid, I think, in his third year, which is unheard of. They extended him and got him to his second contract in his third year, I believe. Zeke, ever since he got paid, been downhill. But he's been playing not to get hurt or not to get injured so he can get to his third contract. Because everyone knows once you hit 30 as a running back, ain't nobody touching you, ain't nobody paying you.
See that be
Right.
big cap. I think if they just pay him off the rip, cut that rookie stuff out, and just pay them, they'll last long. Like the old running backs used to last long, bro.
that's a
Terrell
different league.
Davis, Adrian
That's
Peterson, like
that was
Emmitt
the
Smith,
focus though.
huh?
The focus ain't running the ball no more. You going pass on 4th and 1. Most teams passing on that. You know, back in the day, you running it, but most teams passing on 4th and 1.
Yeah, that
Except for the Steelers.
old school
Except for the
always come
Steelers.
back though. So who y'all top five? What you think the top five that's off the board for fantasy football first this year? And unprivileged drinker
I,
mentioned he like Dallas Cowboys. I gotta call him out real quick. Unprivileged drinker say Zeke outperformed his contract, but he like the Cowboys, don't he? That's Uncle
Yeah,
Reese, right?
that's his favorite. That's his favorite. That's his favorite running back, Zeke.
Hold on. His favorite running back who?
BP,
Zeke.
that team, what I like to well on worse than the Bucks, man. At least y'all got some bowls this century.
Hey,
The
who's favorite running back?
century.
Who was favorite
you
running
say
back?
Zeke?
You talking
What'd you
about Zeke?
say?
They got the belly button ring and the nipple
Yeah,
sheaths. That
it's
what
a
cut
belly
off the
button
midriff.
ring.
Cowboys
Yeah.
ain't Cowboys ain't did nothing since the 1900s.
Man, hey,
Oh
Zeke,
man! Oh man!
you know Zeke like little boys, right?
hold
Oh
on, hold on,
man!
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
He like them
on.
boys.
We gonna put that on it. We gonna put that on it. But who they top five? Who the top five?
I like Patrick
Saquon.
Mahomes or Josh Allen, my quarterback of either bureau. And I'm gonna say I got Henry, and I like your boy from the Cincinnati Bengals. We run that ball tough. Well, I like him if he played this year. I like
Yeah,
him.
Mixon.
bro.
Mixon.
Everybody's like, if they play this year, like I don't know who gonna play. Everybody got
Yeah,
charges.
because I think didn't he have like a charge or something he was facing with the shooting somebody outside his house or some little kid or something.
Yeah, I heard of that
Yeah.
too. And then y'all told me about Alvin Kamara a couple of weeks ago.
Right. And I like Cooper
But let me
Cup, of
let me
course.
tell you something, right? You know Josh Allen the covering man. You don't believe in the man curse?
Oh,
Nah,
hey
it
boy,
got debunked last year, didn't it? Who
that
was on
thing
man
real,
last
boy.
year? Who was on man last
Josh
year?
Allen the covering man.
Who's on man cover last year?
Pat Mahomes.
John Madden. John
Nah,
Madden
that
was
was
on
the
it
year
because he
before.
died.
That was the year
Huh?
before. That was the year
No,
before.
last year was John Madden because he died.
Could have sworn Pat Mahomes was on there last year.
No, John Madden because he died. They put John Madden on the cover.
Hey,
The year
they
before it was
on there
Mahomes.
this
Mahomes on there
You said
again?
what?
Josh Allen on there this year.
Yeah, Josh Allen on this one. That's what I'm asking you. You don't believe in the man curse? You don't think like it's gonna affect him?
But that
Who
thing real, boy. Hey, I'm with you on that. But that man curse something else, boy.
Yeah, who had the worst man curse? I think it's that the white running back out of Cleveland. I can't remember his name. Number 40.
Peyton Hillis.
Oh, Peyton Hillis, he was true trash.
Hey, shout out to Peyton Hillis though. Hillis is something that his son and his 2 kids was drowning. He jumped in the water and saved his family members, and he almost lost his life, but they brought him back to life. That happened like a few months ago.
Oh
Shout out
yeah.
to Peyton
I
Hillis.
didn't know that.
Shout out to
To
him,
him.
man. But that's what a man's supposed to do. He's supposed to save his kid. He's supposed to die for us. So
Hey,
hey,
but
he did what he's
I'm
supposed to do.
I'm not sure if he could have. I'm not sure what the situation was, but some kind of way the kids fell off the boat, and he had to jump in that water, and he had to go save them. So he risked his life. He saved the kids, and he almost died. Man, he was on the last strike, but they got up. He came back.
But shout out to him, man. Hey, for
Oh
real
yeah.
though. But it's solid, solid. Hey, he just executed. Everybody say they gonna do something, but executing is a whole different thing. So
Exactly.
It's tough.
what's up, Cohiba? You got yours, bro? Who your top 5 going on?
Man, you know I'm going with Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes, Saquon Barkley, Justin Jefferson, and I'm gonna throw a sleeper out there. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the third receiver for the Seattle Seahawks.
Nah, that's a 8th round pick or something.
Hey,
Hey, I got
boy,
$100 right now. Say he won't be around in the 8th in any league.
I don't got $100 on none of that. I put $100 on the whole league. That's it. What's up, Drees? Now you don't have time. Now you don't talk all that talk about
All
all
right.
this other stuff.
As long as Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey play together, they gonna be up there. Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey gonna be up there. I'm gonna put them up there, and I'm gonna put up Justin Jefferson, and then let me see. I might have to go another quarterback only because he run and he passed. They still got like kind of same off. The offense kind of got a little bit better with Jalen Hurts and Swift. I'm not saying that because I'm an Eagles fan,
Yeah, he
but
is.
Swift Swift run way harder than Miles Sanders. So like that's gonna be kind of if he stay healthy, that's gonna be kind of dangerous with both of them back there. And then let me see, number 5. Do I want to go another running back or receiver? I don't think I picked a running back yet, so I'm thinking like a top running back is going to be. I think y'all keep talking about Alvin Kamara might not play, but with Derek Carr like he plays for the Saints now. He like to chuck it down to the running back, and like Alvin Kamara is a good running back. They catch out the backfield, so I might put Alvin Kamara back up there.
Yeah, if he play. Hey,
Yeah, if
Uncle
he play.
Reese. Uncle Reese, you drop your 5 so we could do yours in too, bro. We gonna put yours on the board. We gonna talk about yours. If you hear us right now, if you still in the chat, drop your 5. But out of all the people who suspended and probable to play, who you think most likely to play this year? Shit, we got the guy from Cincinnati. We got Alvin Kamara. We know the Colts guy ain't gonna play. Who else we got? Pollard. He might play because he recovering faster. Who else?
I
Who
got
else?
Tom Brady. I got Tom Brady.
Tom Brady coming back.
He's not coming back.
Bro.
He's not coming back. Tom Brady not coming back.
Say that. This a
Hey,
YouTube podcast right here.
I
Tom
think
Brady coming back.
I think Pollard gonna play out of all of them. He come off a PCL tear. Everybody else with charges is gonna sit down like they on probation or something, man.
No, the only way you sit down is if you get caught gambling.
And
Right?
I think with the Witch Cone situation, the Alpha Kamara situation, he beat up a guy from Philly. He just trying to get paid. He don't care if he go to jail. He just want to get paid. He looking for that money. He's like, I don't care what happened. He could play all season. I just want to get paid.
Don't underestimate these prosecutors wanting clout. They like to put the big names in jail just because it's a headline. So yeah, he might want to get paid, but that might not be the
The
prosecution
prosecutors
of.
want to get paid too. Shit, whoever representing that client, they get part of that. They like shit. We gonna go after the money. If we get paid out, we don't give a fuck what happened with him. We wanted that money.
Okay,
Look at
so
Ray Rice. Look at Ray Rice. Anybody see him play again?
I mean, nobody
hey,
was suing for money. That's a whole different story. That's with him and his wife. That's not like some a random guy trying like, oh, this is a check. Like
nah,
he put up posts like I'm about to get paid. He already looking for the money.
No,
but
I'm talking
He don't care what
about going
happened.
back to what going back to what Jake said earlier. If they want players out those contracts, right? That tape got leaked. Ray Rice was making bank. They wanted him out of there. They wanted out of their contracts.
Yeah, they wanted him gone. Just like Dana White. Dana White make way more money than Ray Rice, and he did the same thing. His wife hit him, and he hit her back. Now he ain't knock her out, but he hit her back. But it was the same. It was the same situation. But Ray Rice's wife was more egregious. She spit all in the man's face. That's so disrespectful.
What your mama tell you? What your mama tell you when
ahead.
growing up? Somebody hit you better hit them back, right? That's what he did.
Reese. All right. So Reese said he put Chubbs up there. So let's talk about this. I think we missed a lot with him.
I got a sleeper too, because I say the Chubb. I got a sleeper.
All right. So I can't he put Chubbs and he put this up here. Y'all see it on the screen?
My sleeper is Bijan Robinson. That's my sleeper from Atlanta, running back. That's my sleeper right there.
That's a good pick.
He say Chubbs, Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Barkley, Jamar. Oh, no, he changed it. He said Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Barkley, Jamar, and CMC. The CMC I like.
Yeah.
He always be consistent.
I already called him. That was my first one. Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, you did? Dang, I ain't hear you, bro. Dang, I'm tripping. I'm right here and I ain't hear you.
Listen, I'm sorry, Bucks fans, but Falcons winning the NFC South.
What?
Let's go, Falcons.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that.
The Falcons coming. The Falcons coming.
You don't believe that.
Who you think gonna win? I don't know. I don't think that guy, the quarterback y'all got it in him to win it. I think the Saints will pull it off.
Yeah, a lot of people saying the Saints because they got Derek Carr, but I'm telling you, the underdogs, the Falcons.
But they don't just got Derek Carr, bro. They got an all right defense and they got senior leadership on both sides of the ball.
Did y'all not see Derek Carr with the Oakland Raiders? All that stuff the Oakland Raiders had.
They take to the playoffs.
Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams.
He led the league in interceptions.
Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, as well. You got Humphreys over there. You got a Walker, the tight end, and then you got two stud defensive ends, all pro, and then you got a defensive tackle. You got one of the best corners, rookie corners in the league, and you still can't win. You can't do nothing.
Shit.
Bro, they ain't have no quarterback last year. What
Carr
you talking
gonna
about?
be downfall. Carr gonna be the downfall?
Oakland?
No, the Saints.
Carr's gonna be the downfall. They should have kept Jameis Winston.
Oh man,
I believe that to be
you gotta show
true.
this to my man Dick. He a big Carr fan. He like the Raiders. He a big Carr fan. He gotta see this,
bro. Why you think Jameis Winston say I'm not going anywhere? I'm gonna stay here in New Orleans, and I'm gonna be the backup.
Because he gonna be the starter. They got 5 quarterbacks over there in New Orleans, boy. Jameis Winston just wind up starting like after the 4th game every time.
That's kind of like Pittsburgh now.
Ain't no kind of like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh got the hardest division in the whole league. Do not even try that, bro. We always got. We don't got the hardest division this year. We had the hardest division last year. We got the hardest one this year.
They got Charlie Batch. They got the boy from
bro. We got money making Mitch and my boy. That's it. Pickett, and he was a Pickett boy. Because
I like Pickett.
I like Pickett too.
I like Pickett. Pickett a ball player.
No,
Pickett won me a lot of money in college.
No, who's the boy? Who's the boy that kicked Myles Garrett in the nuts?
That's somebody who gone. I don't know legit.
That was a boy from Oklahoma.
I don't know his name.
He's still there?
Yeah, they got him. They got Dobbs. They got Charlie Batch. Batch still running.
They do not have them, bro. What you talking about?
All right.
Charlie Batch was there with Mike Vick and all them. What you talking about? They boys different side. What you talking about?
Man, you know Mike Tomlin Lowell?
Nah, but we do got the toughest. We got the toughest division in the league, bro.
I don't know about that,
bro. All right, so
the quarterback he called was Mason Rudolph.
Oh, Mason Rudolph.
That's who it was. Mason Rudolph.
He's trash.
No, didn't he grab him he grabbed his scrotum and called him an N-word?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, but he must have said something egregious because Ponce beat Buddy up out there. Shout out to Lakeland. Hey, I see my boy Ponce try to punch through a bit of face mask. I was like, boy, you know you had a face mask on? He said, yeah, man, my mind just went crazy. Hey, but for real though, who got the best division then? If we don't think about this, dog.
I mean,
NFC
NFC East had the best. NFC East last year, they had the best record. They had the 3 teams in the playoffs.
But y'all got clapped. Everybody in the NFC East got clapped by the AFC North. All our teams.
The Eagles clap.
All our teams beat all y'all.
They embarrassed the Steelers. First of all, Eagles embarrassed the Steelers. AJ Brown had 3 touchdowns on the Steelers. Pointing at them like, you too small, you too small, you too small.
Except for the Eagles. We beat everybody except for the Eagles. And then every other team beat everybody. And some of them beat y'all.
Wait, matter of fact, Cowboys embarrassed. I'm not a Cowboys fan because that's our rival, but Cowboys embarrassed the Bengals. They beat y'all too, and they beat the Ravens.
The Cowboys almost lost to the Bengals. Cowboys was in like a little shootout a little bit because I was on a cruise ship when this happened. And then y'all let Lamar Jackson beat y'all, didn't they?
Who?
The Ravens beat y'all.
No.
Who beat y'all? Y'all was like 9
Washington Redskins. Well, Washington Commanders.
Oh, y'all trash. But y'all, the rest of y'all division wasn't good.
And then Saints beat at the end of the season.
And at the end of the year, we almost had 3 people in the playoffs.
Y'all almost. NFC East did.
We had
NFC East almost had 4, but
we had 3. We had 3 when it was the real playoffs.
Okay, that's the fake playoffs.
Yeah, when they had an extra team. See, we had 3 when it was the real one.
Yeah, they had 3. They had 3 past year. So if we talk about the past year in NFC East, they had 3 teams in the playoffs.
Well, y'all lost. I'm gonna put this. See, he said it was a win by a field goal. He talking about they blew him out. I know. I watched that bit on the cruise because I was wanting the Bengals to lose. I was cheering for the Cowboys. I was lit with the Cowboy fans.
Cowboys playing with a backup quarterback.
Who fault is that?
Cooper Rush.
Next man up. Next man up.
So y'all lost the Eagles. Y'all lost the Cowboys backup. Well, Bengals
we didn't lose the Cowboys backup. We beat the Cowboys.
I mean, Bengals did.
Oh, don't say I'm nothing like the Bengals. Who that?
Yeah, Bengals lost the Cowboys backup.
So I know the Bucs fans quiet because they know that we legit.
When y'all last Super Bowl, I know when ours was.
Oh, y'all got the COVID Super Bowl. That don't count. COVID Super Bowl.
Hey,
who count the COVID Super Bowl?
Hey, he sound like Mike Jack over there.
Hey, the same way LeBron count the what's the name NBA playoff.
Skip Bayless said it don't count, so it don't count. The COVID Super Bowl don't count.
Man, please, they count the bubble.
No, that's a real Super Bowl.
What?
That COVID, that's a real Super Bowl right there.
No, it ain't. That's a bubble. That's a bubble bowl, man. That bubble bowl.
I mean, who was out? Who was out because of COVID? That was real.
Bro, you gotta call timeout because this is the same thing we just talking about with prime time and all the recruiting stuff, bro. Y'all had half of the 2020. What it was 2020. Y'all had half of the 2018 AFC All-Star team on y'all team, bro. Y'all had Fournette, AB, Tom Brady, one of the offensive linemen, and some of the defensive players. That's half of the All-Star team on the Bucs. Come on, man. But they pulled all the talent from the AFC. The conference that was so trash. They come to the NFC and just win it in one go round.
Bro, we had to do. You can't get cap, but you can't get mad at us because we had Coach Tom Brady come in and show you guys how to facilitate that thing. Don't get mad at us. They say Tom Brady, we got it.
My boy said, winners win and losers lose.
You
I'm gonna
right.
leave it at that.
Correct.
All right. So, hey, you want to bet that 100? So who gonna have the best record this year? Now you want to put that 100 up? The Steelers
No,
or the
no,
Bucks?
no habla inglés.
That's where you can put that 100 at on that best record.
Hey,
I'll
best
do
record,
it.
boy. I gotta go to Eagles against Buffalo, man.
Eagles versus Buffalo.
I got Eagles versus Buffalo in Super Bowl, man. That's what I'm going.
Sheesh.
I don't like.
Eagles win it all, man. It's
I like
either
that.
gonna be Eagles versus Buffalo or Eagles versus the Baltimore Ravens.
I
Let's
said.
go. I like that.
I
Call it
say.
out.
I
Call it how
say
you
the
see
winner
it.
of the Super Bowl coming out of AFC North this year. It's
If the
so much,
DeAndre Hopkins
You
go
say that
there,
every year.
bro. It's so much. It's so much over there, bro. It's a. Hey, if you can survive that division, I think if you come out
you said
healthy,
what division?
be all right. AFC North, they got Lamar Jackson. You got your boy Burrow. You got them Deshaun Watson, second year can focus, and then we got my boy Pickett, second year with Coach Tomlin behind him. And
I
then we
don't
got
think you're the best AFC division. I think it's the with the Chiefs. I think the Denver gonna bounce back this year. They had an
what?
off year,
Oh,
but they got
see,
Sean
that's
Payton
what I'm
now.
saying. He gonna put that
And
trash
then
in there
they got
after he say
Chargers.
the
I
Chiefs.
believe in them.
Chargers is not
Boy,
better than Chargers is not
that,
better than our third person. Who Chargers
I
better
take
than
that's
Chargers
not
over
even top.
Steelers.
Dog, you
I
got
take
listen.
Chargers.
You got Buffalo. You got the Jets with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay,
Aaron Rodgers with the Jets.
yeah. My bad,
You got Jets,
my
Buffalo.
bad.
The
I
Dolphins
forgot
with
about
Tua,
that.
possibly Dalvin Cook.
and
Man,
who
the
else?
Dolphins be tough, man.
Who else they got? The
Miami,
Patriots over there too, right?
And
Miami,
the
and
Patriots.
Miami too.
We went down them. I was there at the game. They beat us by a touchdown because Pickett threw an interception. And a whole second half, this man was a rookie, man. Like he's not a rookie this year. He got some experience under his belt. That Dolphin shit weak.
You know what come at the rookie year? Sophomore slump.
Ooh.
Buffalo tough. I ain't gonna lie, but they only have one tough team on there. You can look at our team. You can look at our division and say 4 of them can get 10 wins. You can say that. Four teams in our division can get 10 wins. Am I cap? Nope.
Your division suck.
But ain't nobody gonna say we can't get 10. Cincinnati can't get 10. Ravens can't get 10. And the
I mean,
Browns can't get.
you can say that about a lot of divisions.
I
It
mean, y'all
No.
selling
depends how
tickets.
the cookie
Y'all selling
crumbles.
tickets. That's what that is. Y'all selling tickets. It's one winner and 31 losers. Everybody else selling tickets. It's one winner.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now I can't argue with a man that said that because I desperately need one. Shoot, we ain't went since '08. We ain't won since '06. I desperately need me one. Or did no? We ain't won since '08. We ain't went since 2011. I think that's when we lost to Green Bay. I think Aaron Rodgers went over there to I think he gonna pull a what's the boy name? Brett Favre. He gonna go to the Jets, retire, then come back and play for the he gonna come back and play for the Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah,
I can see that.
but it's 11:28. We're gonna see our last little wrap up before we get up out of here. If y'all got something else y'all want to talk about, I know we ain't got certain things on the docket, so I know if y'all had another subject we want to pop up. Anybody in the comments say something. AFC East ain't it besides the Jets and the Bills. That's what he say.
But see,
Miami.
they put the Jets up already. The Jets ain't established nothing yet. See what
That's
they're
what I'm
saying?
saying.
These can't just throw the Jets up there already. I'm just saying Jets should be a team that this is, look out for. I see them possibly 9-7, possibly 10-6. No, it's 17 games, right?
Yeah.
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 So, but I see them having a winning record this season. But you got to be careful anytime you're talking about messing with Belichick as
Yeah.
well as Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills been dominating, man.
That division will knock each other in and out because their talent level is like the mediocre. Okay, we are good. Like we'll go over there and crush that. Like if all 8 of us is in there, this league, this conference will have the most wins.
I got my closing statement. Whenever you're ready.
All right, shoot.
Falcons is winning the NFC South, and the Steelers going to be third in the AFC North.
Hey, if we third, we still going to the playoffs though.
I got my closing argument. Florida State Seminoles right now are one of the top teams in the country, but I guarantee you they will not win the college football playoffs this year.
Oh.
I mean, we already run Florida, right?
Hey, I gotta get some air horns at that though, but top Dr. Marco.
So I ain't got no closing argument, but I want to give a shout out to Sungrown Selections. Y'all can follow them on Twitter. They hit the Astros today. They had a 3-unit Astros money line play. I think it was like minus 110 juice. I think Astros won by like 10, 11 runs. And then they max bet today was the CONCACAF Gold Cup. They had Mexico over 3 goals and minus 1.5. I think over 3 is plus 105. And then the minus 1.5 goals were minus 110. Right now the score is 2-0 at the 58th minute mark in the game. Go give a shout out, go give a follow to Sungrown Selections over on Twitter.
All right, so you got to send me the links and information so I can put that in the show comments. What is it, Sungrown
Selections at Sungrown Selections.
Sungrown Selections. And speaking of the MLB, I got to give a shout out to that boy that just moved up from the minor leagues up to the major leagues and just threw the 24th shutout in MLB history. I don't even know his name, but shout out to the New York Yankees, man. I just seen that pop up on my screen. Your boy, hey, only 24 times in over 40-year history of MLB baseball has a perfect game being thrown. And the cat just moved up from the minor leagues like yesterday. But it is what it is. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, keep us going. Share this with your friends. Yes, sir.